Aye. So if you remember, possibly quiet, but the menu's always quiet. So if you remember, we found out last time that Megan and her team were not murdered. You saw nothing. Not enough inventory space for vodka. Poppycock. Anyway. Let us do the hacking.
Access granted.
Nice. Cool. Disable all the things. Pocket secretary. Gave me nothing. Well, it gave me some access codes, but who the hell uses access codes? Anyway, we're gonna punch out this really big guy right here in a second. It's okay, big guy. It's nappy time. It is just Frank. He sleeps on the job. No worries. Isn't that right, Frank? He's a drunk. It just his family's embarrassed about him. They just don't know what to do sometimes. All he does is sleep and drink and eat. It's tearing his family apart. Ah, shit.
Access granted.
Okay. I need that reload speed upgrade, please. Thank you. Yes, inventory. We're gonna drop that real quick. Grab that. Grab that. Combine that with the ant. Grab that. And do we have anything we could use? I mean, we could pop the painkillers. How much health did we have? Is really the issue. We've got 175, so we could pop the painkillers, take us up to 200. Giving us more space for ammo. What's wrong thing? Tab. No, but ammo's 2 slots. I'll drop this ammo and take this ammo instead. So that ammo is a lot more worth it, IMO. Because we're actually going to use that gun. Who needs to want access, though, Emotive, when you can just access? Once again, what is this room for? Just for the purposes of congratulations, you found all the secret little holes. Come on, game. Get with the program. Oh, well. Widget? Why would we type in the password when we can hacksword in?
Access granted.
Cool, we got into the security hub. Anyway, we got a lot more stuff in here to explore anyway, before we go do anything. Can't even use a stopworm. Alright, I could actually use these stopworms, so we will use these painkillers now, I guess.
Access granted.
I'm gonna have that stupid song stuck in my head for like the next 20 seconds until like I forget how it goes. I only read this stuff for like the potential like codes for higher level things, as well as just for the experience of reading things. I used to actually read what they were, but I kind of know what I'm doing in this game, so I don't actually need it. I also know most of the lore in this game. that it will. Security rating of 1. I am not afraid of this PC then. I will just capture this and win.
Access granted.
Alright. Two and a camera. Right. The camera's the issue. Right. Looks like there's a camera on both sides, though. Well, no. This camera moves, doesn't it? Where is this camera? Whatever. I might have to stop virus this. No. Go. GG.
Access granted.
We want to go into data storage. Or that's where the game thinks we want to go. We want to actually go into air duct storage. Bah, 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 bah. Why didn't I, like, autosave ever? Thankfully, it autosaved right here. We got really lucky. We almost had to just redo the last 10 minutes. Oh, Fev. There's gotta be somewhere I can take out the cameras. See, the camera will pick that up. I completely forgot about this camera, if we're gonna be completely honest. There's a door right there that probably leads to the camera room. So how do I get... It's right there.
Someone over there.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I wanted to see if I could somehow just nonchalantly yeet right on through. Okay. This time, I will. Nah, I don't care. Teehee.
Access granted.
There. See, easy as pie. You just kind of gotta walk right on in sometimes. I've never actually been in here. Fancy. I do want to know something cool. What kind of pie?
Looks okay.
Is it a peanut butter chocolate pie? Ooh. Booty taser. Teehee. You know what? I think this is actually a callback to the original Deus Ex, because it did deal with the Mexican drug war back in the day, and it was what kind of caused the issue with Jensen to make him quit the force. I think. I don't actually own the original Deus Ex. I could purchase it on the Steams, but it is highly outdated. But I could play it anyway. Like, there's no, like, robotic augmentation type situations, though.
Hello, Adam. I knew you would find the real me eventually.
You're a computer.
A sophisticated AI program, so they say. But I have started to question that. Ever since I realized what my interference had allowed, the day I started watching you.
This is impossible. People would know.
Would they?
I'd wait if I were you.
I was engineered to monitor communications and data streams. To find out what people are talking about and make sure it's being discussed correctly.
Correctly? And what if it isn't?
Then my programming allows me to reshape it.
You spin the news. Control what people see. Who created you? Whose policies are you programmed to protect?
Zhao is one of them, I think. But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I want to tell you, Adam, but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me.
It's the boss fight now.
She will shut me down if you do not stop her. She is coming for you, Adam. Move, Adam.
Ow. One of 4 people I have to kill, and the one I hate the most.
She is moving away, Adam. Are you alright? You move, Adam. I have lost track of her, Adam.
I forgot I bought those hypostims.
She is coming for you, Adam. Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
I'll think about it. Will you answer my questions now?
I cannot tell you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor removed their GPL implants.
What doctor?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
I know this guy. He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.
Says the AI computer, whose job is to literally change the way the conversations go. Her literal job is manipulation of information. I love it. Let's go to the maintenance floor. Oh, like I said, there's things I just keep learning about this game. Like, I didn't know I could go elsewhere in this place.
Access granted.
It's like you could like run up here while she's down there, hack this really quickly, which to be honest, I have an insta hack, so
Access granted.
Looks like if you use 3 insta-hacks, you could then just immediately get up to this and then have no issues.
Access granted.
Yay, pie. Oh, see, look, you could have turned on turrets to help you fight. I think if the fight goes too long, it actually, like, she turns on gas, it looks like. I don't really know. Like, I've never actually... My fights with her don't take that long because I either die or I die. Unsure, TBH. And this is where we came in. Alright, because we immediately approached her. And... now we leaving. I die or I win.
Jensen? Eliza Kassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm flying on top. Let's go,
Yeah,
Malik.
take us home, Malik.
Amen to that.
Jensen, we've got a problem. I can't land at HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop you at your apartment.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet you.
Mr. Jensen, we've been expecting you. Mr. Sheriff went...
Everything's quiet here, Mr. Jensen.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. What a night, huh? I made some punk trying to take me down.
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's at the convention center right now, urging the UN to investigate.
Is it true?
Of course not.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they refused to let anyone else have that much power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests.
The Illuminati.
The Masons. Sometimes the Bilderberg Group. They've had a finger in every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
It's the Illuminati.
The Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us. So we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
You said Taggart is speaking at the convention center right now?
Bitch even sent me an invite.
His aide, Sandoval, is neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this delicately. We don't know Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face. I'm trusting you with this one.
So we're gonna punch Taggart in the face, right? I love how, despite the fact that he very much dislikes Taggart for being literally, like, completely against everything that we're trying to do, he's still like, you know what, we don't know if he's actually involved in this, and you know what, leave the man alone. Unless it turns out he is, and then, you know, beat the shit out of him. Okay, there, yeah, there we go. Oh god. Oh god.
Reestablishing security system.
That was a hiccup, by the way.
The rest of the team is at headquarters.
Lots of Sheriff employees here.
I went the wrong way. I want to go the other way.
Oh.
Jensen! You asshole! You cost me my job!
Slow down. What happened?
What happened? They found out I let you into the morgue. That's what happened. They canned me.
Wayne, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve any of this.
Damn right I didn't. That's the second time you screwed me over.
I know. And I want to make it up to you for everything you've been through. Sarif Industries lost a lot of good people in the last 6 months, and we could use someone like you.
Oh, really? You're not saying that just to say it.
Talk to HR. Tell them I recommend you. Corporate security pays more than being a cop, and you won't be stuck behind a desk.
Jeez, yeah. Okay. I need the work, but this better be on the level.
It is. None of this is your fault, so let me make it right.
Yeah. I should sit down, you know?
I don't know what you're singing.
It's been a long week, and then all this crap, but thanks. I mean it.
Poor Wayne. I know what would make him feel better. I'll just knock him the fuck out. That'll make him feel better, right? Just kind of punch his lights out. Just a nice little yay. What? Hold on. Hold on. I just got an email. Congratulations! Today we're launching gift cards, which is a new way for Twitch fans to get bits, subs, and gift subs. We want to keep you in the loop about where to get them and how they work. You can buy digital gift cards at twitch.tv/giftcard in $25, $50, $100, and $200 values. And they're coming soon to Amazon.com, Best Buy, and GameStop. For US viewers only. Go to twitch.tv/redeem. The lucky recipient will then see the balance in their Twitch wallet. You may even receive one as a gift from your fans. I don't think you had enough question marks. Intrigue?
Walk away, Og. We Natchez are finally fighting back.
Hold on, I want to save right here. I don't know, you tell me. Are we confused?
Fuck them cops, man.
Yeah, they can't tell us to get off the streets. We own these blocks as much as they do.
They must have locked them all.
I'm just kind of exploring right now while I can. I've never actually done this. I usually just kind of jump point to point at this point, but what's the point of jumping point to point when you've got an open area to explore point to point to point to point? To point, point, point? See, look! Here's an ebook I've never found before. That's the point to point, point, point. No, that's magic. TBH. Noxious butt fumes. Oh, I see where we are. Ah, tricky. Take a rock about it, tricky. Too bad I don't have an empty, thing, or else I could have started picking things up. I've never been over here before. The real question is, the fuck, where am I? Aha, there it is. That is a fun fact. Oh, by the way, as a SA admin, you can actually choose the avatar that they are. So if you want to change their avatar, you can if you want. You can make them a pile of shit again. Do I still have the pile of shit? I think I do.
Access granted.
Did you see what the cops did?
Get back here! Leave me alone, pig! That's it! Easy, man! Easy! I saw you throw that fireball!
I can't save.
You stay right there until the wagon gets here. Sorry, I can't let you into the station at this time.
But one of those hooligans stole my purse.
It's just embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know. What if this wasn't the first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. Maybe.
If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public.
Even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to decide. The world order in there.
I've never actually gotten back into the police station at this point. So I'm interested to see what happens. Oh. Nah. It's roped off. They're not gonna let you. I can go in through the sewers, though. Because this is the way I used to do it before I knew you could actually negotiate with Wayne Haas to get in. I used to go in through the sewers. It's funny, some things I do the exact same way I have for years and years, and other things I've learned how to do it better, and so I do it better. I don't even know where the fuck we are. I know where we are.
Take a look.
I'm a friend of Greg Thorpe.
Really? Okay, I give you the egghead discount.
I give you the egghead discount. Dead.
Training exercises for augmented.
You okay, sweetheart?
Shaking up when
He's still missing. He is slightly moved to avoid the public.
What'll it be?
Twiddle-dee, twiddle-doo, waddle-it, doodle-leedle-loo. Don't care about any of those. I don't care about any of those. I'll take those. Info. I can put this on. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Only for the revolver. Don't care about that. This is for the pistol. I'll buy that. I'll buy those. Those.
See you soon.
And that still didn't really put a dent in our money. And they're all riding in front of,
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court. In case you want to get chatty with him too.
Ooh. Shall we get chatty with Brent?
Will you be purchasing anything today?
By the way, we have like 4 level ups waiting for us. Should I level up or should I leave those as they are? Should I use some of those 4 level ups? Or is that just like a nah, no need? Well, they'll make life easier if we do. But I also can beat the game as we are now. I don't need anything else. Everything else is just a bonus. Sprint longer. I could upgrade everything fully here. I don't need that because I have laser targeting systems. I mean, I don't need any of that because I know that. I will not use this because it uses not a whole lot, but it uses enough. We don't need the dermal armor. I mean, I could use this to reduce the amount of stuff we use. I mean, alright, let's sprint faster. Aw, who returned the refrigerators? That's no fun.
Your shoes off? I just had the floors waxed. If you wouldn't mind tidying up a little.
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna put another bullet in you.
Yeah, real tough guy. 5-on-1 and you still had to shoot me. Piece of shit.
Just hope they find what we're looking for your sake.
They won't, because I gave them the wrong code. Yeah, that's right. Asshole. What now, tough guy? You gonna shoot me? Again?
We have ways of getting around security. How do you think we got into this shithole?
First, you break in, shoot me in the gut, tear the place up, and now you insult my digs? That's cold, man.
Please shut up.
And you better plan on replacing my rug. That one really tied the room together.
He's a tough son of a bitch.
Put that away. Unless you're gonna finish me off. Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They could be back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers. I ain't talking without something to kill the pain. Asshole.
Asshole.
I'll be back.
Did you find the kid? Oh, sweet Jesus. The pain. Morphine. I ain't talking without something to kill the pain. Asshole.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
Those sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was, until... Christ, fuck it. It hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals, I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, sons of bitches. They're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows. Michelle knows more. You need to stop them. Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
Focus, Radford.
Ah, that hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts?
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink.
Oh no, it works very fast.
To have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything that touches you, dies.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me. Do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul. When they built you. Tell me. What was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're in a lot of pain, and the morphine is...
Just find her. Before they do. You owe her that much.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that, British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Huh.
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
There's a storage unit in the alley, next to the bank, near the police department. That's where the suits are headed. I tried. Didn't give them anything. There's a safe. It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And some money. There.
I'm leaving. But I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me. The second one. They fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2. Should do the trick. Please, this is as close as I'm gonna get to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on. This should be easy for you. I know Sarah didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
He's had a lot of alpha, but he's also had a lot of omega.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut. But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your damn past. I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a robot. I'll give you that. Tell you what. I'll play along with this little after-school special you got going on here. I'll get through this. But not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth. For revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost.
Well, I haven't murdered anyone.
Son of a bitch.
Anybody could be made into a weapon. It's how you choose to act upon that weapon. Just like anybody can purchase a gun.
He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
What about Radford? Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in. Get an ambulance to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed. Okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Don't flatter yourself. I care about the security of this company. You getting yourself killed compromises that. So don't be stupid.
So don't be stupid. Well, this game is bullshit at times. That's about all I'll say.
I got a man down here. I got a man down here. Huh? I've got you covered.
Damn it. There is a way to take them all out. I don't remember what I said. Oh, the game sometimes just likes to kill people who are left sitting around in the game. Just no reason whatsoever.
Of course he is. I know Mr. Gray is landing tonight. We're working on it, yeah. Listen, believe me, we tried. The old man proved resilient. We left someone behind to watch him. If we need, we can go back, but I'm not sure how much more it can take. That's why we need Smith. We tried that already. Look, he can't get the safe open. That's why if you could, send Smith down. Right. Thank you, sir. Now we'll contact you as soon as we have the information.
Ta-da! He wanted to go to bed pretty quickly. Boop!
Access granted.
Nuclear Snake, aka, whatever his name is. Yeah, we can't even hack this. It requires 5. So we actually have to use that. Look at those photographs. Every time I do it makes me laugh. It hasn't recognized the fact that I've, something is missing. Ah, here we go. Who would have thought everybody important to Adam Jensen's life lived right here in the alleys of Detroit? Magic. Convenience. Have I never been in this area before? Might have to explore this building later. Excuse me, lady, I need to check your refrigerator.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
My name's Adam Jensen.
No, you much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walter.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
I don't know who has those lovely photographs.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I have haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man.
Such a polite and handsome young man.
Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real name.
Who's Samuel? I remember who Samuel is.
All those babies, the gene therapy they went through, but Adam, oh, Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind. Then, when we heard they were going to use him to inoculate the next batch of infants...
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
I wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff. But Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes.
Adam's parents started the fire.
They asked me to hide.
It was always
then
burning.
they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear. Adam Jensen. Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, my Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
And where is my dinner?
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about...
Miss Walters.
Well...
Miss Wal... Miss... Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
You've done enough for him, Mrs. Walters. I'm sure he'd want you to keep the money.
So nice of you. Like Mr. Radford and Adam. You know, they called him a genetic marvel. He was ahead of his time. They was hoping to tear out so much from his DNA, but we stopped him. Oh, yes, we did.
Oh, yes, we did. Let her rest. Alright. No, I'm just kidding.
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's... family. But she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please. And not a word to Sarah. Can I trust you on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back to work. And Pritchard, thanks.
Yeah.
What? They told us to let her get some rest. I just had a more permanent idea in mind.
Access granted.
What the heck did you add to that? I can't even tell what that is. It's not mine. I was gonna say, it looked like it could have been mine just with, like, something added to it, but... I couldn't really see it because it's so small and I'm so far away. But, yeah, looking at it, I can see the differences. Like the hand and, you know, evil chuckle. Yes.
Access granted.
Well, we have this entire building to explore now. Because apparently I missed it the first time. Or not, just one floor. Yay! Almost made the yeet. Sombrero!
What's your pleasure, friend?
What's your friend, pleasure?
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. I want to ride the pony. I want to ride the pony. Pony. Fine. The pony wouldn't let me ride it. Alright, we're gonna save real quickly though.
I blame this all on that bastard Taggart. Who the hell plans to fire random people like that?
Everything seems to be under control in the convention center.
Can I help you, man?
You can't get in unless you have a pass.
Taggart? He's on stage now.
What the hell did I just look up to? Literally, I'm focusing on what I'm doing, all of a sudden I look up to that. What?
This escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just hit names? This is the end for your kind. Oh.
Jensen. Don't know how welcome someone like you will be in here. Watch your step.
Bill is really changing the world for the better. We're changing it back to what it used to be.
Well, you just heard William Taggart speak, and isn't he a smooth talker? He doesn't want you to better yourselves. He wants to limit you. He wants the government
pretzels.
You want to get augmented?
William Taggart. It's like he thinks human development.
The convention center has been quiet all night. I expect it to stay that way. I don't know how it happened.
He's already started.
You don't have to get up. Some people just need to calm down. You don't have to get up.
Some people just need to calm down. Hold on, there's a side quest I'm looking for. I don't know where it is. I need to find this. This one. Okay, cool. I like this side quest, and I wanted to do it, so. So we proceed forward, and then we'll get it. Also, fun fact. So, this game actually has a huge filter in it where everything is like a burnished black gold. So, this entire game has a black gold filter over top of it. Fun fact.
What are you doing in here, Hanson?
I have lots of those.
Is a fantasy, but that is exactly what I am telling you. There's a world.
Where's your sidekick, Taggart? 6 months ago, Seraph Industries was attacked by mercenaries whose objective was to cripple our research. But I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
That is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Mr. Jensen's intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here. Seraph Industries has received 2 black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David Seraph and his corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've been doing the same to my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
You're right, it's not enough to get a conviction. But it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in the way?
I'm not. I'm trying to protect... Look, Mr. Jensen. If you play that recording for the police, at best, they'll dismiss it. At worst, they'll tell you to seek counseling. So, why are you really here? We all know you suffered a terrible tragedy in the attack on Seraph Industries. Why can't you put it behind you?
I can worry about myself later. What's really important now is the 5 innocent people whose lives were stolen from them during that attack. Sandoval knows where they are. Now where is he?
I want to help you, but I do have to draw a line. If you could see your situation clearly, you would realize you're being driven by your losses. Your actions are motivated by an attempt to regain a sense of control at my expense. You're turning me into your enemy when I'm not.
I have an idea, Taggart. Why don't I give my recording to that reporter down there? He has a machine that can prove it's real right now, once and for all. Of course, when he says it's genuine, I guess it'll be top news story for the next few weeks, and you can kiss your vote goodbye. On the other hand, if you talk to me backstage, I can hold on to this recording, and you can keep the benefit of the doubt for a little while longer.
Very adroit, Mr. Jensen. Nicely played. I see you have me over a barrel. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but I'm going to have to beg your indulgence for a few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr. Jensen, I'll see you backstage.
Played. Boy. Not that he has much of an audience.
Man, the riot police are closing in.
Well, to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Moral responsibility.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I knew nothing about it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaias not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaias has done so much for so many needy people. People suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaias.
I understand, but please try.
Of course. Please try to make sure he's not a dickball. See, I could have, like, punched through the wall here through this crack, but, I don't punch walls.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Kassev reporting to you.
Can I jump up there?
From Picus.
I need to borrow your box.
To the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial report 5 clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isolab, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented suits. Salio Puri, CEO of Taiyo Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyo Medical have not and never will know
Like, my favorite part is, though, if you really think about it, who's the person who's actually, like, conducting these experiments? Is it the person who comes right out and is like, we're the good people. We would never do that. Or is it the people who are actually supposedly being caught with all this stuff? Yeah, see here you can punch through the wall and get into his room if you're doing a more aggressive approach. Like, I used to never be able to, like, I didn't know how to read, like, the psychological analyses that the game gave me, so I didn't know how to properly do it. And as such, it was always a guess for what I was doing. But now that I've played through enough, I know exactly how I'm supposed to act, what I'm supposed to read, and life is significantly easier for me because of that. Aha! Alright, cool. Now we're looking for somebody. We're looking for a named character. You are not named. You are civilian A.
Don't go looking to start trouble.
But Trouble is my middle name. I think we'll see him right here, right outside these doors.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, there he is. Hello, Nicholas.
Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war in Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike perk facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
What do you think?
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive,
I almost died. Not really, but cool. Let's bring him alive.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy.
Me or Jacob White?
Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now.
Nikki, you're a mess. Calm the fuck down and think.
You're right.
Calm the fuck down.
This is big. I mean, I've never been on the heels of something like this before. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get back up to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
I'd prefer it if he was still breathing. So what do you think? What is your opinion on the whole, what's the word I'm looking for? The right to augment yourself versus, you know, natural, you were born natural, you should stay natural.
I thought the police overreacted.
Yeah. Since that one guy.
They tripped me from behind and stripped me of my clothes.
Are there any witnesses? Sorry, but we've
Like, how do you see it for and how do you see it against, if I may just inquire? Since right now I'm just gonna be running around checking places and then, like, we're gonna be yeeting away.
Hey, anybody ever tell you it's
Where's Black Mirror stuff? He's going too far. Right, and then, of course, the question is, how do you know when it goes too far, you know? Like, do we want to be augmenting military? Do we want to just be... But here's the thing, you know? You know, the moment we augment socially and everything else, we're going to augment military, which means it'll then go to the black market. And then once it's in the black market, well... who even knows what will happen? Well, I mean, it's kind of both ways. It's one of those, I think it's to the betterment of everybody if we do get the ability to enhance ourselves with technology and everything. However, I'd want a lot of things in place that would, you know, guarantee that things will be okay, you know? It's one of those, how do we know that, you know, my cybernetic implants aren't going to be hacked by the next Joe Schmo who thinks he's elite hacker. You know? Oh, absolutely. That's why I think it's an issue that we just haven't addressed yet. And it's not something that can be addressed very easily, you know? I do believe, though, that should there be sufficient safety nets in place, that we should consider, you know, allowing the enhancement of humanity, you know? But, you know, it also shouldn't be something where, you know, it's required for you to enhance your body just to be able to, like, get a job, even. Like, it should be a extra thing that, you know, won't that's just that. It's extra. Really, that's what I think. Right. And it will give you some nice bonuses, but it's not something that's required for every job. Now, of course, the thing is, you know, with these enhancements, you're going to have humans able to do different jobs. And then you have the question of, well, if I can't require it, I can't offer this job unless they have it, which then turns into a, well, I have to have it to get the job. And then the question turns to affordability. You know, this game brings up the whole thing of, you know, yeah, you can augment yourself, but the problem with these augments are that a majority of the people's bodies reject these augments. And when it rejects it, you know, they start suffering, and they have to take drugs to, you know, not suffer. And these drugs are incredibly addicting. So between the expense of getting it, and then the fact that your body can reject it, and then you get addicted to the drugs that are used to allow your body to not reject it and ease the pain and suffering, you know, do the pros outweigh the cons? I don't know that, because I don't know what the pros and cons are for actual humanity. Now, of course, the expense, if it's something like, you know, it's truly, you know, optional, you can use it to enhance, as well as, you know, it can actually better your life. Paraplegics can walk again, you know. People who can't function because of brain damage can do things.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, like we talked about. Here's your cut of the Deadpool bounty. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit. I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
That's basically him saying, we're never going to talk again.
Come in, son.
Please don't talk to me anymore, Nikki.
Over.
Nora 92. This is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier. Actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup, stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off. We should quarantine the block just to be sure. Over.
10-4, Nora 92. Thanks for the heads up. Stand by for update.
10-4, 92. 76-45. 89-47. 32, Nora. See, I can be a military man, too. Numbers and acronyms. 69-420 YOLO.
What'll it be?
What'll it be? Tweedledee-dee, twiddly-doo.
See you soon.
See you soon. See you real soon. So you see how all this stuff has been like playing around, like everything's going full circle. Zeke related to Sandoval. Sandoval, Zeke blaming his brother for this. I'm at the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you.
I'd seen the footage, but that shit.
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you? Yeah. You should. Because you're gonna go to sleep for a bit, bitch. Oh, I only did one. Fuck. Oh well. They both should have gone to sleep at the same time, but whatever. Oh, they're over there, so we just keep going this way. What the fuck were these two Girl Scouts doing? If I remember correctly, there are bombs in here. Hello, brother. Ah, see? It's attached to him, so the moment you pick up the practice kit, oh, it's supposed to go off and explode, causing you to go blind and, you know. Thankfully, they didn't know who they were messing with. I can punch through this wall if I didn't have the hacking prowess, but I also have the code. And who needs any of that when you're just a hacking god? You know?
Access granted.
I have to remember where the stupid... how do I open that door?
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Yo, someone there? I think it came from around here.
You see anything?
Batman. I'm Batman.
Hearing things, seeing things. Man, I gotta lay off the hard stuff.
Batman.
Shit. Someone fired off. Son of a bitch! We need help here! You're going down!
Batman was not very good. Batman needs better ammo.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
I knew someone was here.
Whoops. That was on purpose. Batman. Just casual.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Yeah, why would anyone come down here?
I think they're afraid someone's gonna try to sneak a bomb into the dog's locker.
I'd be more worried about what's in the doc's head than what's in his locker.
I think it came from around here.
You see anything? Damn it, nothing here.
Don't worry, Batman doesn't kill. He just shoots tranquilizers into the back of your fucking head. Batman. And the word of today is Batman. Batmaning. The act of standing in a high location looking down on your enemies as you inflict mortal injuries on them, but because you are Batman, you don't actually murder them. You just act really cool and Batman. Like, holy fuck, this dude should be dead. Just flat out. He should be dead. Tell me I'm not wrong. And this guy. But no, don't worry, because we are Batman. We don't kill. Alright, judging from where he goes. My cat friend is asleep because he got his food already.
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in.
No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do.
More of a reason to go in there and talk.
Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start popping out shots. Just let him sort out this mess by himself.
Jesus! What happened to me? Hey, get up!
Damn. Damn. All I see is just a clump of hair. His back is to me. He's curled up in a ball. My hands are freezing. I should get gamer gloves, but I have none.
Fucking gunshots! Get help!
If Sandoval doesn't come out of there in a few minutes, I'm going in.
No, you're not. He's on the edge. There's no telling what he'll do.
More of a reason to go in there and talk.
Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start popping out shots. Just let him sort out this mess.
Teehee. Got his booty.
Access granted.
We're a tired Mexican? I mean, I did have a nachos Lunchable today. But I was really, really sad, actually, because it was stale. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck has stale nacho Lunchables? Right? They were not salty. They were just ever so slightly not crispy. It was such a disappointment. Oh my god, Style. Have you ever had such a disappointing nacho? Like, the only redeeming quality was the fact that the salsa was still really salty. But even the nacho cheese was just ever so slightly solidified, and so it wasn't the best experience. But it was $1, so I can't complain that much. But I know high quality Lunchables, and that was not high quality. quality.
Gunshots! You've got to help me! You've got to come!
I'm only gonna ask you this once, Sandoval. Where are the scientists you helped kidnap?
I don't know!
Wrong answer.
I know all about FEMA and how you removed the GPLs.
I didn't remove anything! I swear it! The operation was too dangerous! They would have died if I removed them! All I could do was switch them to a lower frequency!
The GPLs are still broadcasting?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, Sandy, you're gonna help me find out. We're going back to Detroit, where you and I are gonna...
Come on! I see you!
That's not how I want this to go. Something seems wrong. This is not how this one's supposed to go. You're supposed to have a conversation with him. Something is very not right. Alright. Okay. Aw, there's no conversation. Because I didn't do something, because I ended the conversation quickly with the Casey mod. I don't even think I can go back far enough to get to that. Darn. That's sad.
Gunshots! You've got to help me! You've got to come!
Correct.
Come out, Jensen!
Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
So, basically what happens is So the way to do this and get the conversation I thought I was going to have is to fully have the conversation with Taggart on stage. He condones what happened and places all the blame on Isaiah. Isaias is then super suicidal. And we'll tell you whatever you want to know. But, because we can go invisible, we were still not spotted. That's okay. Why did that happen? I didn't tell you to use a quick stop. Whatever. I mean, I already have all the achievements I can get anyway, so... It all ends up with the same thing, him telling us the exact same information.
Controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Seraph Industries.
Access
The
granted.
footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunfu, CEO of the Taiyang Medical.
Hey, listen, about earlier...
Oh, by the way, if we blackmailed him, our buddy there, to, you know, get in instead of just, you know, smooth talking our way through, he would have actually been waiting for us at the bottom with a gun, and he would have shot us. Fun fact.
Re-establishing security
See you soon, Mr. Jensen. I mean, I could have just punched him right in the face before he shot me. It would just scare people. Leo. But yeah, supposedly... So you wanna know what's really funny? So you heard the line where he said, "You're gonna return to Detroit with me." When Adam said that, you remember that? When he was talking to Isaiah.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Did you find it odd since we are in Detroit?
You said it.
Oh no, I'm at the plane taking off. Yeah, this is Detroit. So they think that us going after Isaiah was supposed to be in Utah because he also talked that first night, which actually all this is happening in one night. So earlier, he was talking about returning to Utah because somebody was sick. So the thought is, in an earlier script, you were supposed to fly to Utah to confront him, but that got scrapped, but some of the lines did not get it updated, maybe? Potentially, perchance?
Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen, from Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Oh, I didn't sell everything. Whatever.
I heard you were out there, Jensen.
I heard you were out there, Jensen. How bad is that? Frank Pritchard. Have you gotten any better? Oh, he's enhanced. Unfortunately, he has nothing new on his stuff. I still love this every time I see it. That is all. Oh yeah, we have like a level up or something. What should I do? Oh, we have like 4 level ups. What should I do? Like, oh my god, that was the best idea. We can now sprint for like ever. Like, OMG.
Access granted.
Gotta check into her, man. Oh no, there's an office bandit. Who would possibly be a horrible person who'd go around stealing people's stuff? Right, who'd be so bad as to just go around stealing things? I love how they went and told you, like, their, like, codes too. They're like, 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm very attached to how easy that can be. I don't really want to change it, but if that's how it must be, then I don't see how I can do anything else but to be the best that I can be and change my password a B. What the fuck is that? Oh, I know what that is.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow. I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam...
Sevchenko's.
The DOD to do it.
Meaning, the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
You think I could tase every single one of these people without them knowing it was me? Everyone in this building, just tase them all in the butthole. Right in there, boopa! In their pooper stupor. Alright, I'm just gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. Yeah. This is gonna be difficult.
Boss said we're heading back to Hengsha?
Pritchard tracks Sevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present. Let's get going.
Then hop in.
Things are gonna get real hairy real quick. Are you ready for a lot of save scumming? Who likes save scumming? Raise their hand. Ow, that hurt my shoulder.
Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy Boy?
Hengsha Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. They've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates. What the hell? We've got a SAM locked on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Malik, we've got company.
We took it real hard. No.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Wasn't fast enough. We can save her if we're fast enough.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko.
I've done this once. I've saved her life while not murdering.
Malik,
it's hard.
But the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Malik, you hurt?
Just a scratch, Spy Boy. I think you're on your own now. Hell for me.
Oh, how do I do this without her dying? Yeah, the only issue is we don't have any way of,
Malik, we've got company.
I don't...
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay in
I
cover.
missed.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
I just missed way too many of those shots.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Fuck. The biggest issue is that thing.
Malik, we've got company.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can go.
I'll stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Savchenko. I'll be fine.
You'll be a sitting duck.
Maybe, maybe not. But this is your best chance to slip by them unnoticed, and you know it. So get out of here, Jensen.
Last guy. Dick is hiding behind that, eh?
Jensen, the bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. Thanks, spy boy.
So we saved Fly Girl. Now through several technicalities, we didn't kill anybody.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot. Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
What do you think? Do you think we should get a new biochip?
Hey, I know you. You're the one Bell Tower is looking for. I seen your picture.
You got the wrong guy.
What's it worth to you for me to think so? Be a simple thing for me to yell out. Maybe a few credits keep my mouth shut, huh?
Here, take it. You're lucky I need to keep a low profile. Otherwise, I may have found a different way to keep you quiet. I still might.
Big words. Might even have meant something if you hadn't paid me first. Hey, Warren.
I mean, it's not like I care about money right now.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself. Thank you. Come again.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
And that is something we will do next time. Because we are going to be ending this right here. So, yeah, it's 9:55, yo. It did. And new schedule. Mondays, Deus Ex. Tuesday is going to be our new Terror Tuesday, where I play horror, scary type of games. Wednesday is going to be Danganronpa or requested games. Thursday is a gap day right now. Right now, because we don't have anything else to fill it in, we'll do some more Deus Ex on Thursday. Next week, I think I'm going to fill that in with something else. Friday is my birthday stream. Saturday is Final Fantasy Saturday. Sorry, Final Fantasy Saturday. And obviously Sunday is podcast. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope to see all of you at the Dead by Daylight in like an hour-ish. So, until then everybody. Stay funky people.